Peter as well. We'll take a share of hands, please.
You've got one more year of your contract, but are you able to give us an insight into the future and what your plans are?
Congratulate Arsenal, Mikel, staff, backroom staff, fans for this Premier League, well deserved. At the same time, for my manager career, one of the years that we fought the more with the incredible things that we could not control, and we were there, never give up. I would have loved to have in the last moment, to try. Of course, it wasn't in those hands, but today the fatigue was there. So 12 days to prepare that game. They played for the qualification for the Champions. Extraordinary team, incredible, well managed. And 3 days, Brentford, Crystal Palace today. The brilliance of the players, we miss it. Our impact for the fresh players was not good enough. For the players coming from the bench, we broke the tempo that we have. We want to play a lot of short passes to make a lot of transitions against Bournemouth. Is so difficult. That's why Kova, Rodri, Bernardo, and the players inside to make a short passes. I think we played really good. For nothing, we could not concede. We had our chance in the second half with Nico. And the linesman, how quick make the action. So 1 against 1 from Erling. Should be good to see. He's on side, offside, await, and he didn't do it. But we fought incredible a lot, and prepare next season.
Are you still going to be in charge after Sunday?
Listen, with the club always I talk, but not now. So 3-4 seasons ago, when it was 1 year left, so we didn't extend on that. Because the first thing you have to understand, you should talk with my chairman first, right? And after that, when I talk with my chairman, so we decide to have 1 more year. We talk everything, and we'll decide.
Do you know when that's likely to be? Will that be after Sunday? Do you speak to the chairman?
No, we talk next these days. Yeah, because I always said that when you are fighting for the titles qualification, the Champions League or Premier Leagues or FA Cups, is you decide for the reason you don't go. In the first moment there is a problem, the players don't follow you anymore, and you have to stay there. And always we talk with my chairman, when we talk, Pep, we're going to do. I said, let the season goes, and when we'll be over, we'll talk. But
Securitas Direct es ahora Verisure. Cambia el nombre, pero no lo que somos. Porque pase lo que pase.
You're talking about memories and the things you'll miss about football. Is that the kind of headspace you've been in? Have you been making those decisions and having those thoughts?
No, I've been a top year. I've been a good year, honestly. I've been a good year for many situations. It was tough. Playing against an excellent team, but an absolutely excellent team like is Arsenal, the finals for the Champions League. And no, I'm fine. So now is the moment with Ferran, with especially my chairman, to talk, and after that, we'll see what happens.
You've obviously pushed Arsenal to the last week, won 2 trophies. It's still a very, very young squad. Do you feel that whoever's in charge of the future, with or without you, is still very bright?
I had the feeling that the season always you have to be the fact that the perspective is good, for many years experience from many leagues. Pretend it's done. You have to win in every week and every game and every month. You have to win it again. There's nothing for granted. So we have to. Next season we'll be back. The city will be back, and we will try to bring the team in that sense that. Competing until the end in the competitions, and sometimes you win. It happened us 2 times. Sometimes you lose in the last moment, and because the opponents are really good, really tough, and this is what you have to try again.
Obviously, there's been a lot of new players over the last 18 months, which you've discussed before. How pleased have you been over the last 2 months with the level of performance and how they're sort of growing together?
Since January was really good. We have a lot of injuries and many things control. I learned a lot this season. What you have to do to win. So you have to make a lot of points. You have to win a good advantage. Otherwise, there are circumstances that you cannot control. So we play in many moments with difficulties and never give up, and that's why we are here. I would love to arrive until the last moment against Aston Villa at home with the chance, but unfortunately we not win because today we miss that pace, that situation that is required to play teams like Bournemouth. 70 games unbeaten, 80 games unbeaten is because they are really, really good side. And 3 days the travel to London, for example, Chelsea was not a brilliant final. It's because you need to be fresh in many things, and our calendar was really tough in this last part of the season.
Pep, you went to the City fans tonight. They obviously love you. They'll be going to the game on Sunday wondering if it is the last time. I mean, what do you say to those City fans tonight?
Let me talk about my chairman. So I know they love me so much, I love you more. So I know that. So it's the best place to be. I love that place. So I adore it. So let me talk about my club, right? So even the people say I talk 1,000 million people in person, and just I was incredible focused on my job. So and when we are in the competitions, I'm there. I was there, and this is what I have to do.
Great.
Done. Thank you, guys.